He spent our college funds on casino hotels and forced us to show receipts or sleep in the garage. Imagine growing up in a house where every single penny you spent had to be accounted for by 9 p.m. or you faced the freezing garage. My 12-year-old sister once spent 3 nights out there in January, shivering, her fingers blue, all because she bought a $1.50 notebook instead of the 49-cent one. And the kicker? She apologized to my dad for being wasteful. Back then, at 16, I just thought that's how families handled money. We had this insane system. Stay under your weekly $20 budget, or you slept outside. No exceptions, no excuses. I'd seen my cousin hospitalized for hypothermia after a week in that garage, my aunt sneaking food to their kids, my uncle teaching his son how to forge receipts just to survive. We had to submit every single receipt, every bank statement, every proof of purchase daily. It was suffocating. But then, something shifted. Something that made my blood run cold and then boil with rage. I noticed my older brother, Marcus, never slept in the garage. Ever. One day, I saw him buying $60 worth of video games, and I just waited for the inevitable punishment. It never came. That's when I found out. My parents gave him triple our budget and told him to keep it a secret. The sheer injustice of it made me sick. I was taking economics that semester, and for a project on modern finance, I dove deep into cashback apps and rewards programs. That research became my weapon. I learned about receipt scanning apps that gave you money back, stores that offered cash for returns without receipts, manufacturer rebates my parents never tracked. I started small, buying items, scanning receipts for cash, then returning them for full refunds. Within a month, I had an extra $40 saved up, but I couldn't keep this to myself. Not after my cousin ended up in the ICU with severe hypothermia and permanent lung damage from her week in the garage during a snowstorm. Not when my little sister was developing chronic bronchitis from repeated nights outside. So I started a secret financial literacy club every Sunday at my grandmother's house, while the adults were busy in the living room. I taught my cousins and siblings everything: how to split receipts, how to use basic photo editing to adjust amounts, how to create fake purchase histories. But most importantly, I showed them how to document their medical issues from the garage punishments without our parents ever knowing. We got sophisticated, man. We had spreadsheets tracking who needed what, hidden emergency funds for those facing garage nights, even a system for sharing warm clothes and blankets. Some of us learned to manipulate our spending records by $20 or $30, buying actual food, while our parents praised our frugality. Then the real bomb dropped. I found betting slips in my father's car, casino receipts, online gambling, transactions. He'd lost thousands while forcing us to account for every single penny. The man who made my sister freeze for $1 had blown our college funds at poker tables. Everything started unraveling when he lost his job because of... Full story video added in below.